Hello everyone, it's Will and welcome to another video. Playing WoW is surely a lot of fun, but nothing gets us a kick out of it better than excelling at the game. Because of this, we do the hard grinding to get what we crave the most. Items, gear, or perhaps that sweet mount we've been wanting for oh so long. Sometimes though, it's just hard and tedious, and we might say that we'll do just about anything to get that gratification instantly. And to no surprise, there are some people who willingly went overboard to advance in this game or simply get what they want. So today, we're going to take a look at the top 5 instances of WoW players taking things too far. Number 1. The Temple Heist. The guild Overrated went through walls on an Ocean's 11 type heist. Their members got hold of an exploit that basically removed the walls in the Temple of AQ. To complete the map, players must navigate what is essentially a maze, and face a lot of obstacles. There is an extremely large amount of trash between the entrance and the end boss Cthulhu, which is of course the boss which drops the most valuable items. However, by manipulating the game files, they were able to move through the dungeon with ease, allowing them to quickly access Cthulhu's chamber. However, unlike Clooney and his gang, Overrated didn't get away with it. Blizzard permanently banned all of the guild members involved after they got caught cheating. This was quite a big deal to the people playing at the time, as it showed that Blizzard weren't about to put up with people using dirty tactics to get ahead in the game. One of the crazy things was though at the time that the total account value for all of the accounts banned came in around $60,000 on eBay. These were some of the best geared accounts in the game at the time, and Overrated frequently cleared knacks. Since the event, Blizzard have fixed the exploit and players can no longer shortcut straight to Cthulhu. Coming in at number 2, we've got money well unspent. If you were given $10,000 at this very moment, what would you do with it? A normal person would buy himself something nice. Perhaps you'd invest it or at least get something useful. But one player decided that he could become the best geared rogue on the planet for that amount of dough. A player under the name Shax reportedly bought an account for 7,000 euros back in 2007. Zuzio, the character purchased, was a rogue from the Method Guild on the Sylvanas EU server. The exchange included the legendary sword set Twin Blades of Azeroth, 4 out of 5 of the tier 6 set, and many other Hyjal and Black Temple gear. Just days after the transaction, Shax's account was banned by Blizzard, causing him to lose all of the money he'd spent. Zuzio simply re-rolled a new rogue, and nothing was heard from Shax since. There were a couple of rumours that Shax may have considered actually suing Zuzio and Blizzard, but nothing really actually materialised and he has since stopped playing. Coming in at number 3, we've got Tit for That. If you think certain female Twitch streamers were bad, wait until you get a load of this. Unlike the bloke in the previous entry, most of us don't have the money to get the gear that we desire. We have to work hard for it, and rightly so. But a certain female player refused to do the old-fashioned grind and turned to the world's oldest profession instead. She posted in Craigslist saying, "Hello, I need 5,000 World of Warcraft gold for my epic flying mount. In return, you can mount me. You have to have an account on the Laughing Skull server and I want 5,000 gold before we do anything. We can make the trade at your place since I can't host. Because I'm having a lot of dumb guys message me who clearly don't have the gold, make sure to send a picture of yourself and a screenshot of your character with the 5,000 gold. I will be checking armory profiles, thanks. I play a level 70 Night Elf Druid and would prefer someone who is into role playing. I have a costume. But honestly, anyone will do, as long as you have the gold. I would also be okay with a woman too, as long as you do have the gold. I'm also not adverse to the idea— oh god, I can't read that last bit. Please send a pic and be real and drug/disease free with 5,000 gold on the Laughing Skull server. The transaction was seemingly successful. Just a day later, she posted a follow-up saying that she got her epic flying mount and that she was planning to meet with the donor again for seconds. I guess he'd had a bigger stash of gold than she'd expected. That's certainly one crazy way to do some gold farming. Coming in at number 4, we've got PLEA and bargaining. The archaeology profession had a bad rep, ever since it was introduced in the Cataclysm expansion. People complained how grindy it was to level compared to the other professions. Because of this, a massive amount of players resorted to botting just to grind up this secondary profession. But one particular bloke couldn't handle the grief of losing his account. He published a post that offered any World of Warcraft admin or game master $1,000 to unban his account, even going so far as to having leave an envelope under a tree in a privately disclosed location. If this player did succeed in getting his account unbanned, I really do hope that the WoW admin did take the cashing in an envelope under a tree option just to get a nice spy movie feel. Now coming in at number 5, we've got potentially one of the most serious ones on this list. Way Down Under, Aged. Now this one is a little bit different and is definitely the farthest anyone has gone on this list. This entry is a bit more special than any of the others because it involves a crime of passion like classic Shakespearean love. More than a decade ago, an Australian woman planned to bring her World of Warcraft boyfriend back to Australia. The 31-year-old Tamara Broom flew from Adelaide to North Carolina to pick up her 17-year-old internet lover and bring him back to the southern hemisphere. The court heard that they reportedly had a virtual relationship for more than a year and had exchanged many emails and all of the giddy stuff, and even discussed marriage. Needless to say, she did not succeed in bringing her underage lover down under. But she was, however, released after only 29 days in prison after a plea deal. All of that effort sadly came to nothing. They both could have just waited for another year before attempting to carry out their plans. Well chaps, that just about wraps it up for this video. I'd like to quickly apologise that I haven't been able to upload very much recently. I imagine you guys understand it's hard to juggle a work-life balance and produce content for YouTube. Luckily I'm going to be able to get back into content creation now though, so I'm really sort of excited to get on with that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've got a couple more coming out very soon now. Thank you very much for the continued support that this channel has received, and until next time guys, I will see you in the next video.